What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Crust. We're continuing where we left off in the last one. So what we're actually going to do today is I'm going to start getting this ready down here for what we need to get it ready for. Fortunately, we've got plenty of components coming in now. We've got plenty of titanium plates as well. We've got quite a lot of titanium, actually. If we have a look here, sorry, aluminium. We've got a lot of aluminium, which is actually, I believe, down here right now, which is just good. It's nice to have than not to have, but yeah, we're actually getting closer to our limit. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut down the aluminium production just for a short period of time. Looks like we are starting to back up, so I'm just going to toggle it off for a little bit. We should be good though. For now, we're closer to our max anyway. But yeah, I'm going to rip most of this out today and get this place sorted in here. Which means possibly moving these over a little bit as well, potentially. But I think I'm going to get one down here and then plan to put the second one down here as well, with a little bit of separation between them. So I'll probably place both of them down. I'll probably build the one on the left first, and then the one on the right. Or I don't know yet. I don't really know where I sit with it. Like right now, actually, let's just slow down to normal time. So it's a little bit slower. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. Right. Okay. So I need to go into productions. I need to go into this guy right here. So we've got enough to build two of these. I might just build two, just so we've got two side by side, and then obviously I can shut one down if I need to, and I can just, you know, cut off the pump out of these guys if I have to. Also, I think I put enough room here as well to put a big one in. I'm going to set these machines slightly a little bit further down too, so we'll have like aluminium and stuff like that popping over this way, and silicon and stuff going off over this way. So right, I guess since we're not really doing much right now, also it's night time as well, so this shouldn't take too long. We've got enough cash to do all of this as well. So right, let's start this thing off, shall we? Here we go. Get these done for deconstruction. These guys shouldn't have that much slag in them at all, really, even though this one's pumping slag over right now. But yeah, let's get rid of you. To be honest with you, I can get rid of you as well. So you're just going to get shut down now. And then all of this here can go. And then let's tidy up this over here a little bit. Just going to make sure these run out all the productions they're currently running out. The slag can go down here for now. I'm going to pump that off over to the right as well here in a minute. But yeah, all this can go. We are not going to need it right now. Starting to get things into some sort of working order. Obviously this here is going here in a moment. Right now we've got no more silicon going off over here, which is fine. We've got enough building materials for a little bit. So right, you can get deconstructed as well. Most of this can now go. You know what, that can go as well. Right, I just want to make sure that these here are also ready to go, and I don't want these to back up too much. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete some of those off. Like that. Like that. Get that built. This guy here is going to get deconstructed here a little bit. And I'm going to figure out how to get this through here without too much of an issue. Best way probably like that, and then up like that. That'll do. This keeps all these mines operational while this is filling up. Right, how are you doing? Right, I just need you to finish off doing what you're doing. This guy is done, so that can go. We're also now wasting science points, so let's just pause here a second. Let's just not waste science points. Which one we're wasting? So blue. Blue's over here. Right, what do we want and what do we need is going to be the next question. You know what? The fuel factory actually might not be a bad shout. Go fuel factory. For now. Yeah. Alright, the new can be deconstructed as well. This is going to get moved eventually. I just need this guy here to finish off what he's doing. And then I might need to move some of this power a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm literally trying to solve things being in ways. Like you're out of material, so I'll shut you down for now. Just because I've got nothing going on over here, so you know what? Let's just shut that down as well. Because I've got nothing coming over here as of yet. We're redesigning pretty much the entire... this area, pretty much. I think this might be in the way. These also might be in the way, but we can move those eventually. Like right now, we're not getting no more getting produced in here, so that's fine. What I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to get you off. Which means I've technically got no titanium at the moment. Apart from that one there. So they can go back in there for me. And you're shut down because you need silicon. Luckily, we've got loads. I just want this guy to, like, finish processing what he's processing before I shut him down. And then we begin the next steps. You're currently not connected to anything, so you can get removed as well. Remove that as well. This is where I need to start, like, figuring out where I'm going to put things. So what I might do is I might just put, like, build these out here a little bit, just so, like, I can figure out. Actually, we'll do that now. So what I want to do is I want to build this out a little bit, so it comes down like this, and then it sort of goes off that way, and then comes out and goes off that way. And I just need to figure out where I'm going to put these machines, because they're going to roughly go here and roughly here, with enough spacing in between them both. It should be about right. Hopefully. Hopefully this guy's not in the way. He shouldn't be, but... yeah, I guess then I'm going to have to start pumping over stuff over here. Obviously the slag, what's over here, I'm just going to route it around and up and over. These guys transporting. Get rid of all of these guys. They are actually tidying up, which is nice. I think like one of the researches I really want to go for, that's contracts, Joe, not research. One of them I do want to go for is cargo drones, but I can't remember what we need to unlock for the cargo drones. I know there's a reconfiguration thing for the drones, I'm pretty sure. Like cargo drones. Don't recall where it is. Looks like we need to get some more green lined up. Which I think right now, yeah, we're doing CPU because we're starting to get low on that. Engineering lab, no. What do I really want to go for right now? Mushroom farm? Large O2. Let's go. Let's get these guys done. We'll work our way down. Right now we'll get like the main things going. So I guess we'll get you lined up. Does require some blue, some green, which is good. I also need some orange lined up as well, because we've literally just run out of orange. I guess we'll go for the large bulk storage, just because they're going to come in useful sooner rather than later. How are you doing? Right, you're processing your last one. and then you can be deconstructed. And then we can start getting things in. There we go. Right, so let's start getting this guy in place, which will be mining. Right, okay, what we're going to do is, once this guy's gone, we're going to pause it for a second. Right, let's pause. I can actually figure out what we're doing here. This is going to be... It's going to take a little bit of planning, a little bit of time. Right, what's rotate again? Rotate is R. So, we're going to have... that tells me that that's the wrong way around, so I'm going to actually flip it. So, on the left-hand side, we've got... looks like iron and titanium. On the right, we've got... aluminium and silicon. So now I just need to figure out where I want to put this. Obviously, because I'm thinking about expanding up here a bit, I'm just trying to figure out... Okay, so there's directly the middle, so we're not going to do that. So let's knock it 2 over. Let's knock it 2 over that way. Okay, so yeah, roughly there's where I want to put it. So from the top there, we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. And I think 4 there is good. Right, let's do the same over this side. So we're going to do the same again. We're going to have to flip it. So then we've got the... No, we don't. We want to go this side, don't we? Yeah. So once we go this way, it just needs to be rotated that way. No. I want to rotate. Like so. And yeah, I want to flip it. It'll be the same again. So I think that is roughly lined up. Yeah, okay, so that's lined up that way. Now I just need to... Be easier just to plan this from above, I think. Okay, so yeah, that there is the same level as that. So we went over 4. That's there, so 1, 2, 3. 3 I went over? Have a look here. So center's there, so center 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so I went over 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1. Yep, that's where I want it. That gives me enough space out in the middle to space things out. You know, that might actually be way too much, like, space in between them. Yeah, I think that's way too much space in between them. This is why we plan. Everything else was right, just not that was right. Okay, so center. What about if I just go over 2? Over 2 and then... Because then it's going to have 4 spaces in the middle for me to route things. But there's top, so there's 1, 2. Yeah, so I'm thinking there then. Center. We got center there. We need to flip that. There's 1, there's 2. Yeah. That gives me plenty of room here in the middle to move things around as needed. And then for now, we'll just back those off. Put those in like so. Yeah. Yeah, that looks about right. And obviously what we'll do is, when we're putting in new ones later on down the line, so we're going to have 4 of these guys in here. The other ones will roughly go... roughly about like here or so. But yeah, I think all of this here really needs to be moved down, which we'll slowly do over time. Like obviously, like all of this here, I think I'm going to move most of this anyway. To be honest with you, like this guy here could actually go. But now, you're going to get moved. I think I'm actually just going to move these anyway, because these currently don't have anything in them anyway. So I think it'll be a good idea just to sort of move these guys as well while we're on. So we're literally moving all of our production. I guess we'll move these guys as well. We're literally just going to redo everything. Oh, no, I want to cancel that. Good job, you can actually cancel things now. And I guess what I'll do is I'll get rid of these guys. And we'll remove power back down. And I'm thinking as well what we'll do is we'll just link those 2 together. Then what we'll do is we'll just get rid of that guy there as well, just so it cleans that up a little bit. Probably bringing power maybe from over here might be a better idea. Bring it straight down like so, and then bring that power over there. Right, let's on pause. Let's let our guys do what they need to do and build these. Everything should be flowing up over here now as well, which is nice. Obviously, I'm going to start pumping this over there as well. So,
research complete.
Research complete. Cool. Which one's that? So that's CPU done. That's just all blue. Yeah, that's just all blue. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of research on the go there, which means we don't need to worry about that for a little bit. Yeah, we've got everything flowing right now into this. And then these guys here should be able to craft these guys. We should have everything for it, to be fair. We should have more than what we need. And then obviously I'll rebuild all of this as well. Right now we're just being very demanding on everything. Also, we've got colonists coming in here soon, which we have got some food for them, which is good. Obviously they'll boost all of this in here anyway. I'm actually going to probably make this room a little bit bigger at some point. I'm also going to start pumping up the aluminium from down here, pumping it up into this. We'll get more resources and everything as well as we go. I think what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to put down the next 2 of these guys. And obviously maybe put in the like the connections and stuff, and then just delete them. The only thing is, we've got this isoposit here, which is in a massively pain in the ass area, which means we're going to have to move our production probably a bit further south, but that's fine. That is fine. We will figure it all out. Right now, let's build the conveyors. Means it should start pumping out everything out of here, which we're starting to get a little bit of a backlog. I need at least one of these guys operational, which we're going to move the left one on first. Just that one's currently getting built, that's why. Right, okay, so power. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring power in from over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it right there. And that there should be able to power up this guy. And this guy. And that one post. I think once this guy gets built, which is now currently getting built, I'm just going to toggle them off for now. Because we've got none of the rest of the infrastructure in place. Right, toggled him off. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to pause again. And we're now going to start getting the outputs set up. And I've just realized there's a little bit of this left. Which should be fine. Also, we've got plenty of power. We're about to go into Lunar Day as well, which is good. Which means we're starting to get this sorted out quite quickly, actually. A lot quicker than I thought. But yeah, now it's time to get like industry put in its place and everything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put in the next two of these guys, wherever they're going to go. So so if we rotate them and then figure out where we're going to put them. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to offset them by about that. I think I'm going to stick them about there. But they should offset everything to where I can route everything. Also, there's 4 places in between them. Like so. But they should be the right way around as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of this in here. Like so. Just so I know where that building goes. Roughly. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to cancel that. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put a line of 3 conveyors there, so I know where the back of that is. If that makes sense. That's where the back of the machine goes, and that's the edge. Okay, so future notes. Okay, now what we need to do is we now need to go plan out the other one. Having 3 conveyors there is not going to cost me too much money either. So, right, let's T to flip, thingy to rotate. Right, okay, so there's 4 squares in between the machines. And then we're offset by 1, 2, 3 squares. So we're offset by 1, 2, 3, and to the right 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's roughly there, but I've got an electric pole in the way, which is great. I should have really deconstructed that one because I knew it was going to be in the way. Right, okay, so what we'll do is we'll quickly play this. They're probably going to try and build this, but I'll just tell them to deconstruct it once, if they do build it. They probably won't, but that's fine. If they do try to build it, I'll just cancel it. Then they can sort themselves out after that. Okay, right, let's pause that again. Fun times, this. I love planning for future. Having 4 of these guys is going to be a major step up, to be honest with you, but that way, yep, and flip it. Okay, so I said offset by 3, didn't I? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, offset by 3 down. That's level, so 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4 across. I think that looks right to me. Right, and what we'll do is we'll do the same here again. We'll do the cheap conveyor. Quick. Conveyors that landed on the end. I know that goes roughly there. Right. Then we can just delete those. And I'll build those conveyors. Just so I know where they are. I'll just try not to delete them or build anything around them. Nothing in this area, anyway, at least. Right. Let's resume. And let's... actually, let's not resume. Because now I need to get the conveyors in. Which, these guys are going to be a bit weird. Because I'm not going to have to put anything there. So I'll have to, like... imagine that they're still there and route stuff under them. If I need to. Actually, do we have underground conveyors yet? Yeah, I do. Which is good. Right. Let's start getting stuff over here prepped then, shall we? So I'm thinking... Right. I want... we want some storage. We're just going to do the small ones because that's all we've got currently. We've got enough materials for them as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1, 2, like so. And then what those 2 are going to have on them is one of them is going to be iron. What's the other one over here? the light one. Titanium. So, you know what? Just to make this easy for now, we're just gonna make it easy like so. Straight in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do an underground conveyor here. Just to get it over. Eventually we'll be redoing this slightly a bit differently. Like so. Will those. And then obviously we're gonna have to route everything under and over here, so right, what we got over this side? Okay, I need to figure out what I'm doing here, because I think I've already got, no I haven't. Okay, so somewhere over here I'm gonna have to build 2 more storage places, so I'm gonna do you know what? You're sort of in the way. And that there's bringing power down here. And to be honest with you, right now, how much does this go in it? Quite a bit. Right, you know what? We're just gonna deconstruct this. Because I don't really need it. Right, let's play for a second here. So right now this guy's operational, you see. He's doing stuff, so good thing. It will probably put a lot of the regolith in here, but yeah, as you can see, it's starting to spit it out now. And then we're going to route this one up over here, somewhere off to the right, possibly, and then over into here. To this conveyor here. Just need to be careful never to delete these. In the process. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to run power sort of up here a little bit. Does it make sense for now? I can make that one there. Alright, make those guys build that, and then this here tidies up this area here a little bit, which means I can get rid of this loop actually. Actually, I can already get rid of this little bit of loop. That's sort of in the way. So I'm going to put the thing over here. Right now, we're starting to gain a little bit. Obviously, we're getting some slag from this, but obviously all my slag will be routed off over here. I also need to get this bit of slag here moved relatively soon, actually. Which I'm going to have to move this as well. And then we need to get the middle of this sorted. Obviously, then route everything out over here. Which means pipe works. Everything's going to go over here, and then everything should get piped out here, and then down over here where production's going to be. Over here is where main production's going to be for what we just set up again. But yeah, we should be good. Okay, still I'm building off this power network. To be honest with you, I'm not really producing anything down here right now, so really that could go for now. You need repairing, which you're getting done now, but I don't really want to cut your power off. as of yet. Actually, you can almost cut your power off. This is where just configuring just takes a little bit of time. It looks literally bare that now, doesn't it? That literally looks so bare. It'll get changed here. Okay, right, okay. I can now disconnect you. I can then do power and then just bring your power in from there. There you go. Didn't even know she got disconnected. Which is good. And then what I'm going to do is... 1 second. Just had to go sneeze. Ah, managed to catch that sneeze in time as well. Actually, I don't remember these like popping up like this all the time. Good though. But yeah, like look, we're getting like aluminium and stuff like that from this, even though we're not really mining it, which is good. Right, what research complete? Fuel factory. Okay. Yeah, we've got a couple of things in here, which is taking a couple of bits. So, probably green and blue we need to add on up here. So let's get some blue lined up. I need to figure out where the cargo thing is. Right, let's get the repeater done next. In green, I probably need to line up for something here. Probably get that guy lined up next. That should be good for now. Right. Okay, so we've now cleaned off all of this. So right, let's hit the pause again. Because what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to take all this out. I'm then going to do something along the lines of just this for now. I'm going to bring silicon out, like say here. And then I'm thinking about maybe sticking... I want to do the same what I've done over this side, but it doesn't have to be exactly the same as over there. I'm not really going to be that like sort of... I'm not going to be that much of a pain, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking silicon... Actually, let me just remove some of this a little bit in the way. So I'm thinking silicon can go here. Yeah, silicon can go there. And then I'm thinking, what's the other one? Titanium. Oh no, it's aluminium in it. Isn't it aluminium? Yeah. Aluminium, I'm actually going to bring that down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make aluminium production down here instead. So I'm going to put aluminium, say, there like that. So you're going to be silicon. And then all my silicon productions are going to be up over here. For now. What's over here? That's rare earth. Rare earth's going to go that way as well. Right, so yeah, you're going to be silicon. Oops. Like so. And then my silicon just can come out there and just get married up like that. Yeah, I'm happy to build those. And then what I'm going to do with this guy is I'm going to bring you out, bring you up, bring you around like so, and then bring you down and under. What's it? Rotate R. Keep on forgetting the controls. Like that, and then over the other side. And then simply just down and then like so. That should do. Spend a little bit of money, not too much. And that there should be my aluminium. Yes. Yes, I do believe so. Slag we're going to deal with here in a second, actually. This is going to have to go under a machine, but for now, what's going to happen is... because I'm going to take this all the way over here as well, so I'm actually going to take it to here. Can I actually take it... How far can I run it underneath? So I'm going to put one there. probably to there, and then I'm going to do another underneath here. Actually, no, I'm not. I want to go underneath here and bring it out here. Take it around like so. For now, and then there's going to do that. Okay, let's start that off. But there should get that going. Right, let's play. Right now, slag's just going to be ran out the front here like so, and then probably how do I want to do this? I don't know how I want to do this right now. Oh, I haven't even done up this side yet. We'll do that in a moment. But to be honest with you, we're quite good actually. I should have really done this one first, but I needed to figure out this out first. So, obviously I need to sort out this side as well. These guys are lined up though, which is the slightly annoying thing. But I've got more than enough room here to sort of like bring it off over here, dip it underneath the machine, and then pass it back out over here somewhere. That's what we'll do. But yeah, I think that's what we need to do with this. Right now we'll play with normal speed just so we can keep things going, keep things moving. We don't really need to be paused. We're currently on our way to our colonists as well. We're ahead of time, so we've got plenty of time over there. We've got nothing else in here which we really need to do, which is nice. We've got things for colonists to do when they get here, even though most of this is actually turned off. This would actually be nice to have, but we don't as of yet. I guess one thing I could do as well is I could also maybe even get these guys here starting to funnel up. I guess that's what I'll do now. The only thing about this is going to take over some of our stuff. Not too bad. Right, and I guess what we'll do is we'll get you operational now as well. And then I now need to start putting in our other machines, which is going to be fun. Right, let's actually get let's get the output of this guy sorted first. Okay, so silicon goes over there. So what we're going to do is to make my life a little bit easier, I'm going to set we'll set an underground there. It's going to come out. Ooh, okay. These guys can't go underground for long enough. Okay, so there's going to be yeah, so this is going to be a little bit more entertaining than I thought it was going to be, actually. Okay. Obviously, usually offset these guys, but these two here at the top are going to be fine. That's why I made 4 spaces in here. So it should make it... If I need to take that down, I can there now. No, there's the maximum length. That's fine. Okay, so then silicon can come... down like so, and then straight in, and then obviously straight out and in there like so. Yep. Right, that's the silicon coming out. Right, now we need to figure out the luckily it's right here as well. Right. Yeah, this one might have to come off over this way and then dip out over here. Which might be the case. And obviously when we send out this one, which we'll do this all live anyway, we'll keep time rolling. We've got plenty of time here to get this sorted. I'm thinking that comes out like that. And then takes a turn that way. So then just getting this guy over here though. Actually... I might be able to make that. Can I... Yes, If I make that one there, let me just rotate that one. Oh no, it needs to be over 1. If I make that one there like that. Oh yeah, I can do that like that, look. That makes my life easier. And I can just bring that one off over that way. Which means I don't really have to do too much fancy work here. I can just do that. And just take that over there. And then on that corner there, just go like so. Means I don't have to do nothing too fancy here. Like so. Right, make sure that works. Should do. And then this guy here should start filling up. Everything should be built right now as well, which is seems like everything is. Right, so we should have this. Oh, we haven't done the slag here actually either. How much slag we've got building up in here? Yeah, a little bit. So, right, let's figure this bit out. So I'm thinking, just with you right now, I'm just thinking like that, and then just bring that down like so. That there should be more than enough for the slag. Even though we've only got one machine running right now. This one here will have a constant flow coming out. Which means this guy over here should start to be getting reasonably full. It can hold 10k worth of it, so not too bad. This here should be able to be turned on, and she's doing a thing, making us some of those. Right, okay. Let's go focus on rebuilding what we've just taken out. So we're gonna need some smelting furnaces. First things first, let's get probably 4 of these placed down. I want them normal. They're like that normal. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing first, so we've got iron over here, so I'm gonna have to make my iron production probably, I want to make it here. I think over here should be good enough. So if we get our smelting furnaces in right now, so I'm just gonna do 2 for now, with room to expand. And then what I'm gonna do with the titanium ones, so let me just do this. I want at least 4 there, so then I'm gonna do my titanium ones there like so. But I'm gonna get rid of 2 of those. They're gonna be my smelting furnaces for mostly iron and titanium. And then obviously I'm going to move these boxes down here. And then obviously we'll start smelting stuff. Like right now we're starting to get like little bits and pieces going over here. How is this going down here? She's going reasonably well, which looks like all this is feeding in. It looks like we're getting doubled up here now, which is fine. And I'm thinking we're going to probably have to start off this guy here relatively soon. I think we've got everything connected, haven't we? No. We haven't got these 2 guys connected. Actually, that reminds me. I don't have that connected either. Which I didn't think about. Which I can take it down here, though. And then take it under here like that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get that guy in as well. So we'll get this guy in. Obviously, we'll have to rework all of this once we get this guy operational. Sorry, when we get the next 2 operational, we might have to rework some of this, like run this under the machines and stuff, which is fine. Obviously, they're slightly offset as well, which should help. I might need to knock them over a little bit more, but I'm trying to give myself enough room. If I need to knock them over a couple, I can. Which, to be honest with you, right now, there's more than enough room for. It looks like we're at 100% battery as well, which is good. We've still got 52 days, sorry, until we need to actually start worrying about the colonists. So this one here should just be able to drop down into that, and then that one there should just be able to come out there and then do that there like so. Okay, there you go. So both of those machines can actually be turned on and operational, which is good. Right now they're just Gen 1 machines as well, but yeah, right, we need to start getting our production over here set up. So let's start getting like things like power over here and then conveyors set up. So let's start getting this guy in. Obviously, if I'm going to mine ice, I need to figure out how to mine ice from here. So let's just make sure I can stick on an ice miner easily enough. We might have to go there. That should be fine. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll actually let me just stick the ice miner on there. I don't really need it right now, but just so then future reference I can just double check to make sure that my power conduit there is not going to cause much issue, which it isn't. But it can get deleted. Right. They can build this guy. I'm going to get power over here. So I'm just going to do power straight from there. There should be enough to bring on this machine and bring on this machine. And then we're probably going to stick another power there. Just to do more machines, but we'll power up these two guys from that one. And you guys are going to be doing iron, so actually I'm just going to shoot you guys down temporarily, just because we don't really need this online yet. Doing all this live as well, while things are ongoing in the background. Like right now we're not doing any contracts or anything, which is good. We're just sort of taking away time till the colonists arrive. So yeah, you're going to be doing mostly iron, so let's bring iron down to here, and then there, and then like that. And then down to there like so. Let's go ahead and build those. And then just tell you guys you're going to be making steel. And steel. Which means this here should begin to drop. And then what we'll do is we'll do the same with these guys over here. We'll bring that down like so. There we go. But they can begin to do that. And you're going to be making titanium. Looks like it's working its way over here. Alright. It looks like our slag is also getting over there alright as well. Is it even dropping? You know, it's that dark over here, I can't actually tell. It says it's dropping. Let me just do that and turn that on. Should be good. I think there's just like a lot of it coming out of this machine, actually, to be fair. Right. Let's start building our productions back over here again that we had, because we need to start producing things again here. So productions, we've got smelt furnaces. Okay, so we're going to need a rolling mill. Actually, first things first, let's get some storage units down here first, because I think that's probably going to be a good idea. So obviously we'll do our we'll do that there like so, and then what we'll do is we'll do that there like, let's keep these even actually. Put you there like that. Then obviously what we'll do is we'll do that and down. Oh, nope. Want that going straight down into there like so, and then you can come down over. Right, you're going to be used for, right, what are you? Your titanium. So you're going to be titanium, you're going to be steel. Get those guys operational. And then I guess what I'll do is I'm just going to do... don't drop off, take out. Then obviously I'm going to do the same over here again. But it's going to be slightly a little bit different, I think. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to route this down here, through here, and then do a little bit more production down here, I think. Got plenty of aluminium for all of this. So, right, let's get our roller mill back in, because we're only going to need one of these for now. Just then we've got like a roller mill rolling. Keep everything more or less in line. That'll be fine there, like so. And then what we'll do is we'll do our component factory we were doing before. Possibly. But what I'll do as well is I'll just pop a storage unit roughly there. Build those. I'm just trying to keep an eye on our stuff here as well. So obviously you're going to be making titanium plates, right? So you're going to be making... No, you're going to be making... Yeah, titanium plates. Right, then what else do we need? We need... What else did we need? We needed... That would actually be worth getting. I think we need to do component factory next. What I can do is I'm just going to do roughly that. And then do storage unit again. Which we'll try and keep in line. And then you can be components. These guys getting full yet? Not really. That's fine. Looks like we're going to Lunar Night again as well. We spent most of the time actually developing all of this, actually, which is quite funny. Just turn you off anyway for now, because we haven't got power down here yet, which I'm going to probably bring power down from this pole. And then what I'll do is I want to stick it roughly... I'll stick it there. Looks like we've completed some research. Just okay, yeah, we've got the large storages now, which we don't really need. It was just nice to research. It's high in the tree. Looks like we're about to get rid of some green, which means I need to find some more green research, which I don't mind doing, which I think we've actually got somewhat lined up for green. Or do I? No. No, I don't. Do I want to upgrade anything? Not really. Guess we'll go for the large ones of those for now. Right. How is this going over here? So yeah, looks like we're starting to get a lot of that. Obviously our conveyors are not the best, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start opening this guy up. Just so it's start splitting it up a little bit. And this guy can start to get full. Right, okay, so looks like most of this is actually done, which is nice. I want to let me. There we go. Build that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do out of there into there, and just make this one easy to there and into there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to disable that. Also going to disable that and say builders. Right. Okay, so I guess what we'll do is, because our guys are sort of sitting there doing absolutely nothing right now, I'm just going to say move that and move that. Getting a little bit of aluminium over here as well, which is nice. We got that built yet? Yep. Okay, so used can go as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say you guys can place stuff in these guys, which means you can tidy up.
Research complete.
Is that research completed? That's the lab done. So it looks like the next thing what's going to probably finish off is going to be nothing too interesting, actually. Okay, so guess let's get the aluminium stuff getting started to get set up. Because most of this over here is now done. Looks like this is turned on, which I don't want it to be. Looks like these guys are getting filled up nicely, which is lovely. Oh, I didn't delete that yet. I can go. I think like eventually what I might do is I might not just have like this one incoming here, I might have them incoming on the top as well, but for now that'll do. If I have to, I can always move this down as well. I've got all of this space here to be able to work with. I want more space to work with than I thought I would. We're wasting science points, are we? Oh yeah, orange. Let's just pause just so we don't waste too many of them. So I want something in here. Then don't I? Let's do conveyor Mark 2s because I think that's going to be something I'm going to need more quickly than anything else. Once blue's finished, that's going to get moved on to that. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking that's good for now. Yeah, it looks like we've got plenty of days left in power, which means I don't need to touch the power systems yet. Okay, let's right, because you're sort of in the way. Let's get him to deconstruct you, and then let's get this is now where I'm gonna have to figure out where I want things again. So I've currently got this running up over here, which I think is a little bit too much in the way. So what I want to do is I want to get this bit here mined out. And then this bit here is going to be mostly for... Actually, where did I move the reconfigurator? Up here. Two of those guys going. And then these guys can mine this out. And then hopefully they can start moving some of this regolith. Actually, I don't think I've actually said to them that they can actually place stuff in and out of this. Which means they should begin to tidy up. Because I think they've tidied up all of the rare earths. Which are over here now. I just haven't said you just can move regolith over there yet. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to say you can... all of these guys here as well, you can actually put stuff in these. Which means they should begin to tidy up that as well. Same with this. Same with that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the priority back to normal on that. Which means they should begin to tidy up some of this here for me as well. Right, now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with productions. I want some more smelting furnaces. Where do I want to put these now? That is going to be my next question. It's not really going to be in the way of this now, is it? No. I'm thinking... just one for now. The only thing is, though, I want to also do... I'm going to do that as well. So this one here is going to be smelting... aluminium. That one's going to be smelting silicon. For now. To be honest with you, I don't want them taking much out of that. And then what we'll do is we'll do titanium down here, which will be... sorry, that's aluminium. Yeah, aluminium, yeah. Aluminium will be coming straight out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another storage box. A lot of these storage boxes are handy. Stay there. And then what I'm going to do with silicon is I'm going to do the same. Take silicon slightly over here, offset. And then you can be silicon, you can be aluminium. And then what we'll do is we'll just do that down there, and then I'm just going to actually slip this out here like so into that. Hopefully I've got enough to construct these, and newsflash, I do not. Okay, so I guess let's start up my component factory then. Get that going. Get you operational. I guess what I can do is I can probably actually power up one of these guys, which is going to be this guy. You can get powered up. Probably be the same for this guy as well. Power you up. So we'll get some titanium over here as well. I think I've got titanium kicking around actually. I said that you can, yeah, you can drop stuff off in there. Looks like all of it went into there. Looks like they're tidying up most of this over here. This is like loads of stuff just kicking around like all over the shop, which need tidying up. Good that it's starting to get tidy though. It's the main thing. Right, can you do me a favor and actually just prioritize that for me right now? These guys don't require components, so I just want to get rid of this guy. If possible. I'll go into Lunar Day again. But yeah, this is starting to come along nicely. Like, we've got a nice wide open space here as well, so I've sort of like the easy productions off over here. I'm guessing probably, actually, it might be a few more episodes yet before we get to colonists coming in. Which, to be honest with you, what I might do is I might actually just expand some of these rooms a little bit, just while they're not here. I may as well just expand them, because right now I don't need you. I'm going to get rid of that, because I'm actually going to expand off over here a little bit as well. What I'm going to do is, I'm actually just going to go take out the majority of this, actually. Take out all of that for me. Even though they are taking out most of this right now, but I'm actually going to set another 2 of these guys off. So hopefully that should speed things up a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, I'm needing these components right now, so components should be coming out of here at some point. What I'll do is I'll see you can also place them in there as well. All of these need to be like, yeah, you can place things in there as well. Let's take them out. Yeah, this guy's making components relatively slowly. You know what? Let's just toggle both of these guys on, just because they're both doing. We've both got a lot to get through, so. Well, I guess what we'll do as well is we'll turn this guy on. I should get this going. No, I have a feeling like this is not really getting emptied. It doesn't feel like it's getting emptied for whatever reason. Just do that, just to see if that helps.
Research complete.
Cool. We've got the repeater, which we'll need for later on. Looks like we've got things getting worked on all over the place, so we'll leave that for a little bit. Yep, and then we'll build this out a little bit more as well. I'm going to build out the bedroom a bit more, just so then they've got a bit more room. I want to build out this room a little bit more as well, so expand it up this way a little bit, just so I can like move some stuff around in here a little bit. Which, to be honest with you, we've got the components for, we've got everything that we need, so. We may as well. I don't really think we need plates right now. How many plates do we have? 22. So they are kicking around. Looks like they're mainly moving that stuff over there first, which is good. I'm guessing that machine had more than I thought. So all of these to where they can dump, can't they? Yeah. Yeah, I like it. How many components we got? 3. Okay, so yeah, we're getting on with that. Okay, let's. I'm just gonna say, can you just do me a favor and just prioritize these? What I want to do is I just want to stick the pole there. Take both of those guys up. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to expand this up a little bit, hopefully before they come. Which, to be honest with you, I can't remember what walls cost. Standard wall. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Alright, what I need just to do then is I need just to actually prioritize this, please, as in firework, because I need this bit done, like, as soon as possible. Really? Please? So we've got colonists coming relatively soon, and I want to break my facility before they get here. If possible. Obviously, we've got enough oxygen and stuff like that to keep us going. We've got like literal full oxygen. Obviously, when we get colonists, it's going to get a little bit more of a demand. But yet again, if I have to, I can always expand this that way. And then, if in doubt, I can always expand it this way as well. So I like having that air gap in between this, and that makes sense to me. But yeah, I'm going to increase just the general size of this. I know it's going to cost me a little bit of walls and stuff like that, but I don't really want to come this way yet. I could do, but we have got plenty of these two right now, so both of these guys are fully operational. Silicon should... Oh, there we go. We've even got silicon over here going as well. Oh, well, that means I need to put in these guys. Buy those as well. There we go. Lovely.
Research complete.
Research completed. Okay, that's not good. The power's just gone off. Went off for a second. Just had my UPS fire up and all of the alarms going off. Luckily, I've got a UPS and nothing went off. Oh, it was just a little drop. Okay, good. Right, okay, we're wasting science points, so let's figure out what we're wasting. So, blue. Blue is this one over here. What do we want next? I think we started just working our way down here, I think. So let's do Flight Control Center next, I guess. And go from there. Yeah, that definitely seems like it's dropping down there more now. That belt's definitely looking more full, which is what I wanted. Cool. And then we can start developing out this area over here as well, just before they come. We've got 32 days until we need to start sorting them out, so yeah, it should increase this by quite a lot, actually. I'm just thinking, is that enough? Bring it out a little bit more. Let's say that there should be more than enough. Yeah, that should be more than enough. You know what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to erase that bit, as I want this section here expanded out first. And I'll get them to do that bit last. What I'll do is I'll just put this back in, so I know that I've got it marked. Back for deconstruction. Right, they can gladly do that bit for me. That's all good. Yeah, so expand the bunk bed area going this way a little bit. Expand the main building here a little bit. Might just expand a little bit over here as well, actually, while I'm on. We've got the resources required for it, which will cost these two here anyway. We've got quite a lot of it, so it shouldn't take them too long. Got a lot of regular thread there as well, which is why I put two of these guys in operation. Looks like we've got silicon, quite a lot of silicon actually, which is good. I've only got one of them down here anyway, so that's fine. Aluminium's coming on down here. Just good. Let's pump an aluminium up over here. Yeah, I'll upgrade this a little bit, I think. We'll go for a little bit longer this episode, but yeah, like, this is mainly what we've developed today. Better production. Not wasting resources. This honestly helps so much with not wasting resources. It looks like this guy's empty. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to shut you off. Might actually be that we need to upgrade this. Can I upgrade yet? No. This here should spit out a lot more into this here in a second, which means it shouldn't be... the efficiency shouldn't be running down. I think it is literally like, this is the bottleneck right now. Getting it out of this to the machines, which means, yeah, we definitely need... we need more better conveyors now. We're starting to get to that point. I don't think the conveyors are okay coming in. I think it's just getting the regolith to the machines now, which seems to be the issue. We've got loads of regolith over here as well. Right, okay, so what I'm wanting to do is let's go into Room Builder. And let's get things built out a little bit more, shall we? So I'm thinking from this corner, come out about there, I think. I need them to take out this bit of the wall. This bit of the wall needs to go first. Well, to be fair, I know where that is now. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm just going to... to be honest with you, he's not really wasting his time there too much. You know what? 5 of these guys on the case. We're running out of days, that's all. It shouldn't take us too long to do this. I just need these guys to push back a little bit more. Right, okay, we should be fine now. So what I want to do is... right now that's a... what's that? 8x8. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... I'm just going to double it. Instead of being 8x8, it's going to be 16x8. Like that. If I build that. Yep. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build out this a little bit as well. So we've got a little bit of extra main building space. Yeah, do that. That's going to put a wall there, which I do not want. But I do want a standard wall going in there. But there's going to be a room. That's going to be a room. I'll place a door. You know what? I'll just put a door there for now. And I'll put a door there for now. Alright, do it. There you go. Done. We're wasting science points again. It's not good. It's never good wasting science points. It looks like orange. We need to do something in here. Can I upgrade? Okay, so I've got upgraded conveyors now. I guess we'll go with that for now. Resume. And they should begin to build this more or less straight away. What I'll do is I'm actually going to knock down those drones down to 2 again for now. And then they should build out this room here. What we'll do is we'll get rid of the walls. And then put up a proper room there. It should hopefully go in before they arrive as well, so good. Right, we can upgrade conveyors. So can I upgrade these guys? Yes, I can. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade that as well. I'm just going to enable that as well. So that they should split it nicely for us. It should keep both of these guys fulfilled with material now. Hopefully. It should do. But yeah, this here should, to be honest with you, it's starting to get built so quickly. We do have a lot of material which we can use, which is good. It just means I'm going to have to recreate these back into rooms. Like, I want to move this guy over here potentially. Move this guy like off over here into the corner. Make this room a bit bigger as well. Should help a lot. More than a lot, actually. You can construct this medical bay too. Maybe just move the medical bay here against this wall. This guy can just go over here in the corner. This guy's going to go over here. That gives me loads of space in this room to work with. I just built a small room just so we had the requirements. But I think we've got more than enough oxygen. We've got vents and stuff as well, which, to be honest, we've got a vent coming out into this room. This room then pumps into that room, and then all this is going to be one room anyway when it gets done. And then obviously we're going to build a CPU room eventually. I'm not sure where I'm going to build that yet. I might actually build that back here, actually, in this space, eventually. Yeah, so you've got that there. You've got a little bit of stuff over there to work on. The rest should be building up the last bit of this room here. Like, this is getting like really, really full, actually. One thing I could actually do is actually probably pump more into these two machines. A bit more rapid by upgrading the belts. But we'll leave it for now. I want them to construct this first before we do anything else. Yeah, I think we've got pretty much everything like sort of operational now. I do need to make some more components though, so let's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say in there keep at least 100. 102 should be fine. Just because we're using it from construction related stuff. What I want to do is on that one there, I want to keep at least 50. Knock that to 50.
Director, I congratulate you. Our lunar production is so popular that companies are willing to approach us directly, bypassing the common tender system.
Ah, cool.
Certainly this is great news, and by fulfilling urgent contracts, we will receive increased rewards and earn an excellent reputation.
Cool.
However, companies will expect us to be supplied in remarkably short time. If we can't meet their expectations or if we frequently reject their requests, they'll think twice next time before contacting us.
Okay.
I strongly encourage you to take urgent contracts to a higher level, because the entire business reputation of our company depends on them.
The other thing is, though, we've got urgent requirements as well. Like right now, building this guy. So yeah, we're starting to get some components made. We've got a little bit of a surplus, which is all right. It looks like we're getting like a lot of iron getting backed up over here, but that's fine. Getting a little bit of backup here for titanium, which is okay, which is good. Which means right now we're just feeding it mostly into here. We need a bit of a surplus in here as well before we start sending it down here and get made into components. Mostly just getting this fixed, getting all this done. This shouldn't really take us too long to do, especially with like our surplus of materials. And then hopefully they should start picking up all this stuff over here as well, which looks like they're almost done with this corner. Looks like they're down to like the last couple of blocks. And then they should maybe start over here. Get most of this mined out, and then they should finish off doing this guy down here as well. Actually, it looks like they're going off down here because this is a slightly higher priority. But that's fine. I'm quite happy with this now. If I need to expand up here, I can. I've got loads of room up here. More than likely, most of this up here is going to be, I would say, actually, maybe CPU room. Maybe. I don't know yet. Because right now we've got like finite amount of CPU, and we're almost at we're almost at like 180 nearly. We're close to 170, more than 180, but you guys know what I mean. I don't really want it to get too low. I really do need to start getting like cargo drones researched. I don't know where they are in here. Yeah, over here, look. I know that's a truck. Cargo dock. Yeah, so we've got like cargo drones over here, but I don't think we have the ability to storage, logistics, cargo drone. Do have the ability to make it. Yeah, again, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick it up top. Because this will make my life easier doing it this way. We'll get that built. Don't know what it requires. Not too much. I think we've got everything. Yeah, we have. Yeah, that's pretty much production mostly done, actually. We're cracking on. We're close to the ahead of time. We've got about like 22 days, so about another episode or so. Somewhere in the middle of next episode, we'll have that operational. We've got stuff being produced up here. I think that is a slightly positive. One thing I really wish like you had on here, like if you had like a positive trend, an even trend, or a declining trend. I wish I sort of had that for those. Like sort of like here you can see like everything's dropping down here. You can see the trend. But yeah, it looks like it's slightly on its way up. No, it's slag. Do we have regolith? Yeah, regolith. Looks like it's slightly on the way down, potentially, so that's good. I just don't know how well this is. This here tells me my main resource is what I'm using. Like right now, fuel, I can probably actually sell that, so I'm not really using it. Looks like they've got most of this wall in here as well. Which is nice. Once they built this room here, I'm just going to deconstruct this wall. Because we're literally not going to need it. Yeah, we're playing everything in real time as well, which is also nice. How are these guys going? Looks like they've got like a positive rate of regolith getting pumped into them. Monthly reports. Looks like everything's on like the way up. Even ice is on the way up, which I'm probably guessing we're gonna, once this reaches like max ice, we'll probably just turn that off. Obviously we've got another ice mine there. If I need it, I can always route it back out and over here into this guy. But yeah, really I just want this built, which to be honest with you right now we're getting low on smart concrete, but we should be good. Like we should be good. Looks like this is full, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to shut that down for a bit. Just so it's not risking electric and stuff like that. This guy can fill up a bit. We've got loads of space for it. 2,000. Like, loads. Obviously, we'll have to keep that going. We might even have to start selling some aluminium. We've got the resources to be able to do it. Have they built this up here yet? No. Good. So I want them to focus on this down here first. This is the main thing. Looks like the one putting up. Oh, urgent contract. What do you want? You want some aluminium? You want some titanium plates, and you want 70 of those. And you want it in 45 days. It's going to Earth. I don't know if I've got 100 of those though. I've got 75 days to do it. So what we'll do is we'll grab the contract. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end this one here anyway. Yeah, we don't have enough plates. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to kick off that production. Just to get those plates being processed. Right, I'm going to end this one here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, please do hit the like button. If not, there's always that dislike button right next door. Subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. Wow, I can't talk today at the end of this episode. But yeah, if you've enjoyed it, like button, dislike button's next door if you didn't. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. Other than that, thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?